Hello, 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 and happy day, happy blessed day to you. This is Angel Howard coming to you again on this beautiful day. I would like to say God bless you, and I'm thankful for another day. I would like to speak to you today on God is working things out for our good. All things are working together for our good. Whether we know it or not, it is working out. And in Romans, in the Bible, the book of Romans 8:28 states that all things are working together for our good. And that should bring us some encouragement, just knowing that. That's an encouraging verse because of the fact that regardless of whatever you are dealing with or going through in life, whatever your troubles are or trials, it's going to work out. And it's working. The Bible states that it's working together for the good of those who love God. Okay? And if you love God, He is going to work it out for you. He is going to work it out for you. Whatever the problem you're worried about, whatever is worrying you, whatever you're facing, He's working it out. And sometimes things just don't go the way we want it to go. It don't go as planned, Sometimes we have situations that occur in our life and we're like, why, God? Why did this happen? Why did it happen? Well, regardless of what happened, it's still going to work out in the end results. See, we don't know the end results of it. We just know that what we see is just not a good thing. Whether you're having problems on your job, whether you're having problems with your children, your spouse, your parent, whatever conflict you're having, and deep down inside, Lord, I don't want this issue to happen. I don't want us to have any issues in our relationship, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's still going to work out. It is working out for your good. Okay, and when you give it something to God, you have to leave it alone. And just know that God is going to work it out on your behalf. Know that He is the author and finisher. He is the beginning and the end. He is Alpha and Omega. That means that He knows the result. He knows the end results. He knew us before we were born. So He knows what's ahead of us. But of course, it is our will. He give us all a will to make our own decisions. And a lot of times our decisions affect, our situations. It happens. Some things that it can be avoided. But God is a God that He doesn't condemn, but He corrects. He convicts, but He corrects us. But He still loves us in the midst of our trouble. He loves us in the midst of our weakness and our shortcomings. Just know that. And just know that God, that no matter what you're facing today, it is working out for your good. Do not worry about it. Do not stress about it. It's going to work out sooner or later. You may not be making the money that you're making on your job. You might have a bill that's due and you don't know how you're going to get it paid. All your money's spent. You're trying to figure out how you're going to pay rent, pay your mortgage. You're trying to take care of how you're going to figure out how you're going to do this or do that, or whatever it is, the finances, your education, college decisions. Maybe you're struggling in a course and class at a college or school or wherever. Maybe there's a decision as a manager you're trying to make, and that decision can cost you your job. Or maybe there's a decision, a call report you got from your doctor, a medical report that was not a good report. And you're like, Lord, why me? Why me? But just know that it is working together for your good. And you may not understand. It doesn't sound like good when you're getting a bad report from somebody. It's not when you hear all things are working for your good, that's probably something that you're like, I don't know, but you know, it's your faith factor. It's the way you see things. You have to change the way, your perspective of how you see things in life. If your relationship with someone is not working out, just say, God, if this relationship is for me, it's going to work out. If this marriage is for me, it's going to work out. If this job is for me, it's going to work out. If you made a way last time, you'll make a way again. If that problem happened and you fixed it last time, guess what? You're gonna fix it again, because all things work together for the good. And sometimes things that seem bad to you may not always be so bad after all. It may be a lesson in it. It might be a lesson for you to grow, to evolve. Sometimes our struggles cause growth on us. We will never grow unless we struggle, unless we have a challenge. Your challenges allow you to evolve. Know that. It is not always a bad thing. It is not always a bad thing when these things happen to us, and we wonder why did these things happen to us, and we question God as to why, God, why? But it's not always for you to know why. And in a certain season of your life, you may not even know why that thing happened to you. But later on in life, you will find out why that happened. You'll understand. So some things is not for you to know. It's not for you to know everything. But once again, be encouraged and just know that whatever you're facing today is going to work out for your good. And continue to love God, because God will continue to love. He loves you regardless if you love him or not, but just still love God, because it is working out for your good. May God bless you and keep you. Amen. I'll see you in the next video.